Wicked's bold casting decision absolutely paid off in one significant way. It is no secret that Wicked has an incredible cast of stars, yet there is one element to these actors that makes them, and the movie, even better. After premiering at the end of November 2024, Wicked has quickly become one of the most popular and highest-grossing movies of the year. Based on a novel by Gregory Maguire and a Broadway musical, Wicked is a half-prequel, half-spin-off to the classic story of The Wizard of Oz. In Maguire's version, the Wicked Witch of the West is a young woman named Elphaba who quickly goes from outcast to villain. With such a big and complex IP, Wicked had to make sure it had plenty of beloved and talented celebrities to take on its important roles, from Elphaba to Glinda. Furthermore, these big-name actors inevitably helped Wicked to gain more popularity, as those who weren't familiar with the story were still intrigued by Wicked cast members like Ariana Grande and Jonathan Bailey. Then, because Wicked is a musical, it was imperative that the cast were able to sing and dance proficiently. All of these goals were definitely met by Wicked, but one element pushed the film even further. Wicked mostly cast Broadway actors for the movie. There is no doubt that Wicked has an incredible cast of actors, and what sets them apart is the fact that the majority of them were Broadway actors before they were Hollywood actors. Wicked is a musical through and through, and it has deep roots on Broadway. Therefore, it wasn't only important that the on-screen actors be singers and dancers, but also that they understood the importance of Wicked's history and impact. With stars like Cynthia Erivo and Ethan Slater in the cast, the Wicked movie had plenty of Broadway stars bringing the stage to the big screen. A number of Wicked's cast got their start on Broadway. Cynthia Erivo rose to stardom in 2015 when she took on the starring role of Soleil in the Broadway revival of The Color Purple. Before Ariana Grande launched her music career, or even her career as a Nickelodeon star, she appeared in the 2008 Broadway musical 13. Ethan Slater, who plays Bach, originated the role of SpongeBob SquarePants in the 2016 Broadway musical. Even Jonathan Bailey of Bridgerton fame got his start on the West End in shows like Les Miserables and The Last 5 Years. Wicked's Broadway actors helped the musical performances really shine. The fact that Wicked's cast mostly originated from Broadway made the movie so much better. Wicked relies on a number of elements, from acting to SFX, but the music may be one of the most significant elements of all. Wicked is known for its music, and many audiences had high expectations for the movie. Fortunately, 2024's Wicked was able to deliver outstanding musical performances because real singers and performers were hired to do the job, which doesn't always happen when it comes to movie musicals. The Broadway feel of Wicked was translated to the big screen. At times, having a star-studded cast can be a downfall for a movie, especially when it is as well known as Wicked. In some cases, the A-list celebrities may struggle to leave their careers and reputations at the door in order to truly become the character they are playing. For Wicked, this was not a problem. Grande has a massive music career, yet in Wicked, she never felt like a pop star. Instead, Grande completely embodied Glinda. This type of commitment is absolutely imperative, and luckily, Wicked's cast brought everything to their roles. Wicked is a great example for why musicals should cast Broadway veterans. Ultimately, Wicked proves that Hollywood should prioritize casting actual Broadway actors in musical movie adaptations. Although it is possible for non-Broadway actors to take on musical roles, as evidenced by movies like Mamma Mia, it can make it harder for the movie to do the musical justice. The singing is just as important as the acting. Furthermore, Broadway actors are well equipped to perform on the big screen. On the other hand, regular screen actors may not have the skills necessary to make a musical as enjoyable as possible. Broadway actors do an incredible amount of work that often goes under the radar. Hopefully, Wicked is a step in the right direction for future Hollywood musicals. Broadway may not be as well known as Hollywood, but it has plenty of stars that deserve a spotlight. Broadway actors do an incredible amount of work that often goes under the radar. Thus, movies like Wicked have the chance to show appreciation for Broadway actors, while also crafting movie musicals that are not just star-studded, but also have a better connection to the original musical.